Hello everyone! Ooh, got Ether 2 now. Excellent. Welcome back to A Realm Reborn. Final Fantasy 14. With me. Anywho, hey guys, as you can see, managed to get the Arcanist. Sorry, yeah. Brain totally went dead there. Up to level 20, so. Yay! May as well summon you. And I know last time we were doing the story things, but I thought since we got this up so high, let's do a bunch of these ones. Like the class quests. Starting with the level 5 one. Obviously I haven't done these myself. Acting Guildmaster, whose name I still can't pronounce, wishes to address the improvement of your Arcanima skills. It's quite an improvement, I must say. I was level 1 last time you checked. Ah, Alex, isn't it? Are you eating well? An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must oft remind my Arcanists to take meals. So, and what the heck's that word? Ensconced. I don't even know what that word might be. Do they become with their studies? Let's ignore that word. Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it's time to assess the improvement of your skills. As with your previous trials, I will have you defeat foes in Eorzea, 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras. Mandragoras? That's how you say it, isn't it? To be precise. Watch carefully the behaviour of your opponents. Formulate an effective strategy and utilise your arcane entity to its fullest potential. I expect you to be back in time for dinner. Okay, so what's in the box? Dodos and mandragoras. Where do we need to go again? It's whatever. Lower. So, well, that doesn't help. Okay, the Tempest Gate. Can we connect that from here, or is that on the other one? Zephyr Gate. It must be in the upper area. There we go, Tempest Gate. So what's it next to? The Aft Castle, of course it is. It's always next to there. To the Aft Castle! Yep, still Valentine's. Really need to get to doing this event, don't I? Ah well, you'll get it by the 14th. In fact, this video will probably be out after the 14th, so you probably have already seen it. Any mail? Nope, no mail. Never get any letters. Alright, let's go get us some dodos. And apparently there's a fate. I melt with you. Melting! Still don't have any form of transport. But I'm not that far off level-wise, I don't think. If I remember correctly, at least. Hello, horsey. Madman Bridge. Don't know why you'd want to go to Madman Bridge, but whatever. In the Morby Bay, next to the dry docks. Ooh, I can see an enemy that we can kill. Ah! Dodo! That's the noise a dodo makes, apparently. I don't expect these to really last long. Cedar wood. That's with dodos. And mandragoras over this way. I gotta admit, I'm slightly above level. Actually, I wonder, just for fun, let's get rid of, well, we don't need the potion stuff really. Well, that's not what I meant to do. That's literally why I want to replace them. Let's see if we can get a group of them together. This looks pretty good. Come on, recharge, quick. Ah, they've scattered. Come on guys, group up. I want to try and see if I can kill you all in one hit. Haha. Perfect. Well, hopefully. Oh, that did like nothing. Give them a minute. Toodles. And then we go back. All of that journey just to kill a couple of things and then go all the way back again. Although that's kind of MMO, not MMO, MMO. That's kind of MMO basics. Oh yeah, totally forgot what I was doing. That reminds us, there's a quest that I need to pick up while I'm in Limsa. Oh, apparently the quest is not done yet. Good, because that was very simple. Welcome back, Alex. It appears your coordination with carbuncles is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? That was quite a practical examination, to be fair, but go on. Our work at Milvan's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliff south of Zephyr's Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You would be surprised at the depths to which some merchants would sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Now, where do I want to go for the quest? Not there. It's that way I've got to go, so I'll need to go back to Eorzea Plaza. And I want to go there. So, of course, we've got to go to the Aft Castle again. Gotta go to the bar. Because this is terrible. This is something that I literally only just found out about. Quite bad. We all know how it feels to have one too many. That's why I'll not fault our patrons for much of what goes on at our tables. But is it too much to ask that they keep their belongings on their person when they leave? It wouldn't bother me so much if half of them didn't show up a week later ranting and raving as if their drunken heedlessness were somehow my fault. Take this impressive looking journal right here. As oft used as it seems to be, I've no doubt its owner is tearing up the town searching for his prized possession. A stranger he was, a swarthy Rogadin who enjoyed his drink. Seemed to be getting on well with one of our regulars. How do you say that name? Quentin in. Perhaps you could still catch up with him and spare me the headache. I'd offer you a free drink, but last time I did that, Baderon docked my wages. Ba-ba! There's Quentin Tarantino. Have I seen who? Look, just because I spend more nights at the wench than in me own home, doesn't mean I'm mates with every sod who comes stumbling through the doors. Wait a minute, that bloody book. Why didn't you say sooner? The tight-ass bastard drained 20 flagons and promptly passed out, leaving yours truly to foot the bill. Said he was heading for Aleport, aye? Where else the scurvy sop? Nemea Willen. He's still stranded at the ferry docks. Though the gods know it won't help me get my gill back. Speak with Quentin Tarantino. And then I need to go to, I believe, Fisherman's Bottom. Or the Fisherman Guild. Which I do have, thank God for that. I need to go around and get the rest of the Aetherites. If you have business with me, be quick about it. My ferry is the next great and my next great adventure await. An impressive bound journal, unceremoniously forgotten under a table at the Drowning Wench. My journal? Why, I thought I'd lost it forever. Pardon my rudeness, friend. Perhaps I should have stopped after 19 flagons. Ha ha! Ha ha! What was that? Oh, what was the joke that I thought of before? Ho ho! No, that's Mickey. No, that's Goofy. I don't remember. Did you steal a glance at its pages, perhaps? Oh, no, I'm Irish. No, a shame that is. For the book contains, how might I say it, a record of my numerous adventures. Quite the inspiring read. Let's just keep changing his voice all the way through. If I do say so myself, which I believe I just did. Ho-ho! Yes, every laugh is going to be Mickey. Actually, see if I can do him with a Mickey voice. You got the air of an adventure around you. Ho-ho! If you're still if one's still untested. But take heart. That voice is just too difficult to keep up. Even the most accomplished adventurer, and I speak from personal experience, was once a whelp with more dreams than sense. Well, there's only some way for me to repay you. But of course, I have a fresh journal right here that might as well have your name on it. And it's only 99.99.99. Why not keep a record of your own, that one day we might regale each other with stories of our deeds. And with that, I will be off. I'm off. For adventure! And a flagon of 20 at the realm's finest ale calls me. Fare thee well on your journey. And next time you find yourself at the wench, do thank that Elzen fellow for his generosity. Ho-ho! That's not the laugh he was doing, but whatever. I'll have some money, please. Ba-ba, ba-ba, off he goes. And I got the challenge log. Hi, puppy. You have now access to the challenge log, which will serve as a record of your adventuring exploits. To open it, select the logs from the main menu, followed by the challenge log. Yeah, it does things. Yeah, it's basically like anything that you can do, it goes with. Quite a lot of experience you get out of things, but oh well. Anywho, back to the matter at hand. Where am I meant to be going? Okay, just outside of there, so we need to go back to the Aetherite Plaza. It's just a little side story thing to unlock that, which I didn't even know was unlockable. Run! That reminds me, there is another quest which I need to unlock. I'll do that on the way back, because I'm not entirely sure where it is. Don't think it's that one. Didn't know what that said. I'll find it. Don't know why I had to put them on the cliff edge, but whatever. Huh. Ow. Huh. Not so much ow. Bet there's nothing evil in these. Oh god, something evil! That didn't take long. Anywho, as we were. Doo-dee-doo-doo-doo. Someone left their slugs in there. It's always the same. Hello? I am not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to conjugate. Conjutate, but whatever. Then you are who? The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient a performance against the enemies set against you. Yet, efficient though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched your battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing other possible strategies you might have employed. Okay, Madam McCourtier? Let's see. Taking into account your current level ability, factoring in an etheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, then applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear, my calculations indicate failure upon encountering threat level 9,785. That's not good. Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I'm pretty sure she's going to be with us for a while, so let's get this pronunciation right. Kalia. Maybe? It'll be Kalia. Kalia. We'll get there. Kalia. And then the next one. Melvin. Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Namelessness elected me to oversee your training and provided any necessary guidance and instructions in the field of Arcanima. Well, you see him like you know what you're doing. From what I have observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. I know you said geometrics. What factor most influence your actions during battle? The desire to outwit, the potential for amusement, simply do what feels right. Well, I know she'll want to hear that one, but I literally just do what feels right at the time. Aha! Just as I predicted, and now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%! Give or take 0.5%. Nearly pressed the wrong button. Yes, it is certainly quite high after all. I only know of one other practitioner who's responded to my questions in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave with us his most notorious saint to date. Strategy is a tool used for manipulating one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty Arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your attitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Namelessness is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I am off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We will meet again soon. Tally-ho! Bye! Toodles! Well, she seems nice, at least. Not like all the many people who tried to kill me. Which is everyone. Yes, I'm looking at you, everyone. That hill was too much for me to run up. Hello, Yellow Jacket. What you got to say? This is the Zephyr Gate, the great threshold of Limsa. Winds to dry the sweat of the brows, the cool of the fever of the journey, eh? Yak, 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 yak. Don't know why I turned it to James there. Yeah. But I did nonetheless.